Schreck. Before introducing to this topic, I will give you a class in order to build scrambled letters in the words. Okay. On your pieces of papers are given unscrambled letters in the words, yeah, and you should build the given unscrambled letters. Please look at the given unscrambled letters. Have you finished it?
Yeah.
Not yet, yeah? Yeah. Okay, let's check, please. What words did you build in these scrambled letters? Please.
Norm and criterion reference assessment.
Yeah, norm and criterion reference assessment. Today we are going to discuss about these two types of assessment, such as criterion reference assessment and norm reference assessment. And you are going to know the definitions of these terms as well as differences between these two types of assessment. Let's explain. What is a criterion reference assessment? Criterion reference assessment is designed to measure students' academic performance against a fixed set of predetermined criteria or learning standards. And it is used to determine the learner's mastery of skill, knowledge, ability of any subject matter to the students, to the learners. Criterion reference assessment measures students' performance based on mastery of a specific set of skills and call it various kinds of masking tests, compare a person's performance to set of objectives. And anyone who meets the criterion can get a high score. And this type of assessment can be considered as criterion reference assessment. And the main purpose of this criterion reference assessment is to know the specific skills which the students have achieved and to know how far students' ability. Actually, schools or districts, choose a standard, yeah, such as a percent of items according to the answers they have answered correctly, or a test benchmark. And this one can be accepted as a criteria for the test, yeah. The student scores and shows the progress, and they have made toward the agreed upon standard. For example, here give an example for the criterion reference assessment. When you take your temperature, the accepted healthy standard is 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Here, not Celsius, degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah? If your temperature is higher than this 98.6, you are not meeting the standard for health, and you are likely ill. Because here, normal body temperature is accepted as 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah? If you do not meet the given requirement, according to the predetermined, yeah, in advance, and this kind of assessment can be considered criterion reference assessment that can be measured against the predefined standard in advance. Next example, here given graduate record examination score required 50 points, but a candidate scores 49, which might be the highest among all candidates. Even still, the candidate is not attaining the criterion, yeah, because a candidate cannot get an appropriate grade according to the standard. And this kind of assessment can be considered as criterion reference assessment. Is it clear?
Yes.
Next, criterion reference assessment compare students' knowledge and skills against a predetermined standard, cut score or other criterion. As well as in criterion reference assessment, the performance of other students does not affect the student's score. For example, if a savage gets the predetermined score according to the standard, yeah, we should not compare your score with another one. We should compare your score against the standard or criterion. Yeah, there won't be any kind of comparison between the student and the other students. Next, what are these tests used for in schools? Schools use criterion reference tests to assess the specific knowledge. Pay attention. In order to assess specific knowledge and the skills, students have most likely learned in order to assess how close a student is to wrestling a specific standard. Here, we may assess whether a student meets the requirement according to the standard or not. Yeah. Next one. Why are criterion reference tests important? Here, we want to know what students have already learned and what we can do to help them achieve their proficiency or meet the desired learning standard. For example, performance on state assessment is often of critical importance for districts. And criterion reference tests will show you where students are in relation to state test benchmarks or other agreed upon standards at any given time, and letting you structure instruction and intervention for students who need it. Here also given a picture related to criterion reference assessment. Criterion reference assessment measures specific skill or concept, specific knowledge. It also compares. It also measures a person's ability and compares individuals to preset standard. And it does not compare one student's performance to another one. And that's why here there won't be any kind of competition in criterion reference assessment. Or reference assessment or test. It measures students' performance in comparison to the performance of same age students on the same assessment. For example, we may compare student's score with the other student's score in order to assess your knowledge. There will be comparison. Yeah. As I have mentioned above, criterion reference assessment measures an individual's specific skill or ability without comparing to another student or individual. Yeah. We may measure against the predetermined criteria. But here, non-reference assessment measures students' performance against other students' performances by comparing their results. Is it clear? And it also compares a person's score against the scores of similar group who have taken the same exam. For example, your group's result you may compare with another group's results, yeah? And compare an individual's performance with the performance of others. Is it clear?
Yes.
Non-referenced assessment refers to standardized tests that are designed to compare and rank test takers in relation to one another. And non-referenced assessments report whether test takers performed better or worse than a hypothetical average student. With the help of this assessment, we may identify high and low achievers in a group. And assignment non-referenced assessment is designed to measure and compare individual students' performance or test results to those at appropriate peer group at the classroom, local, or national level. Next one. If you have not forgotten the purpose of criterion reference assessment, purposes of criterion reference assessment are to know students' specific skills which they have achieved, yeah, and to know how far students' ability. But here, non-reference assessment's purpose is to rank the achievement of the students, not just one student, the students' achievements, yeah, and to discriminate between high and low achievers. By comparing the students' results, we may assess, yeah, by identifying their high and low achievers. Here, given example for non-reference assessment, for example, scholastic aptitude test, IQ tests, any kind of tests that are graded on a curve can be considered non-reference assessment tests, yeah, because such kind of tests offer a percentile rank. Here, given explanation about non-reference assessments, as I have mentioned above, the main purposes of these non-reference assessment are to rank each student with respect to the achievement of others in broad areas of knowledge, and to discriminate between high and low identifiers. Yeah, and it measures broad skill, comparing that the criterion reference skills. And each skill is usually tested by less than 4 items, and these items vary in difficulty. And each individual is compared with other examiners and assigned score. Yeah. Next. Here also given explanation to these two types of assessments, such as criterion and non-reference assessment. Criterion reference assessment can be considered as an approach of assessing students according to the extent to which a particular student, has achieved the intended learning outcomes of a subject or program. At the end of any course, a student meets the requirement according to the standard or not. Yeah. Next one, non-reference assessment is considered as a type of standardized test that compares students' performance to one another. As you have, if you have paid attention to this explanation of these two assessment types, there is no comparison. Yeah, and here should be comparison. Criterion reference means that we are referencing how your score compares to a criterion. Pay attention here. How your score compares to a criterion, such as a CAT score or a body of knowledge. And non-reference means that we are referencing how your score compares to other people. It is also given the differences and the similarities of these two types of assessments. Criterion referenced assessments measure against predefined standards, while norm-referenced assessments compare students to a peer group. And next difference, criterion referenced aims for mastery of skill, knowledge, ability, yeah? Whereas norm-referenced often ranks students in order to discriminate high and low achievers. And similarities, both are used to evaluate students' performance, yeah? Performance criterion referenced measure against the standards, yeah, the performance of students against the predefined standards. And the second one, norm-referenced assessment is designed to measure students compared to one another, yeah. And both can be either standardized or non-standardized, offering flexibility in how they are administered. Next, here also given difference between criterion referenced test or criterion referenced assessment and the norm-referenced assessment. Criterion referenced assessment is defined by comparing students' performance with predefined performance standards, and there will be absolute grading. And norm-referenced assessment is defined by performing compared to others who took the test or with some other group of students, and there will be relative grading. Is it clear? And here also given examples for criterion referenced assessment, such as the NAEP, the ECT tests, and etc. And for norm-referenced assessment are given the tests such as the SAT test, the GRE or graduate report examination. These tests shows a percentile rank. Yeah, that's why they are considered norm-referenced assessment. Here also given the good and bad sides of these two assessments. Criterion referenced assessment provide a clear picture what a student has mastered at the end of the course, at the end of the program, at the end of the learning process, yeah, and what areas need improvement. And the good sides of non-referenced assessments are particularly useful for identifying high and low achievers. And good sides, yes, the good sides, even bad sides of these two types of assessment. What is the bad side? When we use criterion referenced assessment, we cannot compare students' performance by comparing against a larger group, yeah, because this assessment is used in order to assess just one student's performance, yeah. That's why this might be one cons of criterion referenced assessment. And the non-referenced assessment's bad side can be having limitations when it comes to checking individual groups or specific skill mastery, because we compare, we assess the student's performance by comparing others' performances. Is it clear? Next, given example. For example, here given the answers of 3 students related to the subject history. If you have paid attention, the first student has answered correctly, but the answer is too short. Yeah, the second student has answered correctly and could give the detailed answer, and the answer is correct. And the third student could not answer correctly. Yes, the given answer is wrong. According to the criterion referenced assessment, these 2 answers can be considered as the correct one, but this one is incorrect, yeah, because the answers meet the requirement according to the standard. But when we assess these answers according to the non-referenced assessment, this answer is worse than the second answer, because this answer is given shortly comparing than the second one. Yeah, that's why this one is worse than the second student's answer, but better than the third student's answer. Here we are comparing the answers of the students. Is it clear? Yes. And this answer is better than the first student's answer, and comparing than the third student's answer. Yeah. And this answer is worse than the first student's answer and than the second student's answer. And this type of assessing is considered norm-referenced assessment. Here also given characteristics to norm-referenced and criterion referenced assessments. Norm-referenced assessment is used to measure general abilities. However, criterion referenced assessment is used to measure specific skills of the learners. And the purpose of the main purpose of norm-referenced assessment is rank the students' achievers, yeah, whether the results are high or low. And purpose of criterion referenced assessment is to assess the amount of material known by each student. And according to the distribution of scores, in norm-referenced it will be normal, and in criterion referenced, students all score 100% if they know the material or skill, according to the predetermined standard. Yeah? Okay. Next, here given examples, and you should identify whether the given explanation is related to criterion or norm referenced. Please, Emma, what is the first one?
Provide information on how the performance of an individual compares with that of others.
It is criterion. It is about. Is it about criterion or norm reference assessment? Pay attention. Individual compares with that of others. Yeah, it is not criterion reference because it is comparison. Yes. With others. That's why it will be norm reference criterion. What about the second one? Who wants to it? Please, Chelsea.
Individual standing is compared with that of a no group. Criterion.
Assessment. Yes. What about the third one? Who wants? Please.
Percentile rank is obtained to determine the relative standing in a known group. It is also non-reference assessment.
Yeah, non-reference assessment. Please, next chapter.
Emphasize the discrimination among individuals is criterion reference assessment.
Which one? Discrimination among individuals. I will mention it when I explain it. Yeah, the main purpose of non-reference assessment is to rank the discrimination between high and low performers or achievers. Yeah, that's why it will be non-reference assessment. Next, please.
Provide information on how the individuals perform on standard objectives. It's criterion reference assessment. In the standard of objective is
Yes.
You are absolutely right. Next one. Who wants, please?
Allow users to interpret what an individual can do without considering the performance of others. It's a criteria reference assessment.
Yes.
Good job. Next.
without considering.
Chelsea, please.
Designed to measure the results of instruction. It's criterion reference assessment.
Yes. Next. Last one, please.
An individual's performance on a specific behavior or instructional objective. Emphasize description of performance. It's a criterion reference assessment.
Good job. It means you have understood, yeah, the differences between these two types of assessments, such as criterion and then non-reference assessments. Now it's time to do an activity. In order to do the first activity, I want to divide it into 3 groups. For this, please, apples. Yeah. Here, you may take one piece of apples. So now this is the Is that all?
Yes.
Have you taken?
Yes.
Okay. In this case, a student who has taken a piece of green apples, please go to the first row. You will be the first row. And a student who has taken orange, piece of orange apple, please go to the second row. You will be the second row. And the next one, yellow. Yeah, please. A student who has taken a piece of yellow green, please go to the third row. Please find your rows. Please pay attention, it's a group work. Group work. You should write the differences between the given 2 types of assessments, as well as pros and cons during 8 minutes by discussing with the members of your group. Is it clear? Yes. Please, your answers.
First, gravitational reference assessment. Differences measure students' performance based on a specific set of skills. And the non-reference assessment compare one student's performance to another, and discriminating low and high level. And gravitational reference criteria reference assessment cross identify each student's weakness and strengths, and ensures all students are assessed at the same criteria. Cons hard to know just where to set boundary, and lack of comparison. There is no clear rule.
Yeah, all
The book and pros non-reference assessment. Role of students are assessed, and cons it may be unclear because it leads to competition among students.
yeah, all given answers are correct. Yeah, they try to give the express the differences between these two types of assessment as well as pros and the cons. Good job. Next, the second, please, your answers.
Differences, criteria and reference assessment. This standardized scores and scoring just their specific knowledge. And pros, no comparison with others, and identify individual knowledge as well according to set standards. And cons, websites of criteria and reference assessment is students or learners should reach standard score, or they can't meet. If they can't meet the criteria, their score is assessed as low. If they don't reach the standard.
Excellent. The second orange group could answer the given task in detail, yeah, by mentioning the pros and cons of these types of assessments. Please, next.
The differences criteria reference assessment is two standard. Some are defined standard that are predetermined, and criteria reference assessment is absolutely greedy. And in criteria reference assessment, students score are not comparable to others. And differences of non-reference assessment, it mainly emphasizes individuals rank high or low scores, and non-reference assessment is relatively greedy. Purpose of criteria reference assessment is to extend to which a particular student has achieved unique learning outcomes, and not comparison with other students. And by focusing on specific objects, and criteria reference assessment is easy for identify students' weaknesses. Advantage sides of non-reference assessment is identifying high and low performance within a large group, and to evaluate students' performance. Bad sides of criteria reference assessment is not provide a comprehensive view of students' abilities. Non-reference assessment's concept is paying attention to one individual score.
Good job. All given answers are correct. All in all, we may say criteria reference assessment measure learners' specific skills, yeah, knowledge, ability, or any subject matter. And non-reference assessment measure the students' performance comparing to one another one, yeah. And criteria reference assessment identifies the strengths and weaknesses of the students, and non-reference assessment identifies high and low achievers according to the given tasks. I think everything is clear, yeah? That's why you could write the differences and pros and cons of these two types of assessments. Please go to your places. Next activity. Please look at the given handouts. Here given situations from A to G, and you should decide which grading system is applied here, whether non-reference or criterion reference assessment. In order to do this task, you should know the norm and the criterion reference assessments. Yeah, you should analyze. It's a paid work, and you should do this task in 10 minutes. Please analyze with your partners. You have 1 minute. Okay, time is up. Let's check. Let's start from the last pairs. Yeah, Shahla, can you start the first one? Just say your answer. You have considered the given situation when it is graded according to the criterion reference assessment. Yeah, why? Can you explain?
Because there is given a criteria, and this according to this criteria, the teacher could identify the students' knowledge.
A student in order to pass on the subject math, student should get at least 80% from 100. Yeah. In this case, the student may pass successfully. Here given standard, and we are measuring the learner's performance against the predetermined standard. Yeah. And the student gets 85. It means criterion reference assessing. Yes, according to the standard. Next, B1. Please, Shasta.
B1 is non-referenced assessment because all 8th grade level students tested, and Madam's child is on 56th place.
What about the others? Do you have the same answers?
Yes.
Non-referenced assessment.
Who has considered criterion reference assessment? You, yeah? You have considered these situations?
Because there is a given standardized assessment and there is a given situation looks like a criterion.
Yes.
But also there
We can now
She compared her child.
we can now
She compared
With
her
others.
child among other students.
Yeah. Here,
8th grade.
Madam Ortri compares her child's performance with another's. And among the 8th grade level, her child gets 56th place. Yeah. Here, comparison with other peers. Yeah. That's why it will be non-reference assessment. Good job. Next, third one, please.
Third one, criterion assessment. Because the student's performance by comparing to the learning objectives.
Teacher compares students.
Only one level students. Teachers compare students according to the learning objectives.
There isn't any comparison between other students.
Okay. What about others? Do you have the same answers?
Yes.
Criterion or norm? Who has considered norm? Yeah, you have considered it is norm, yes? Why?
At first I thought this assessment were among other students, but then I identified this test for one level students, and it has total scores.
Here's given comparison, but comparing the students' performance against the learning objectives, not against other students. Yeah, that's why this assessment will be criterion reference assessment. Next, D1, please, yours.
Criteria.
Okay, let's explain.
Because because students will be compared against the learning objectives.
Against the standard.
What about others? Do you have
Norm.
the same? We might consider it is a norm reference assessment. Why?
There is not ranking. That's why it's
First, the class sets the standard to which the individual will be compared. The individual will be compared with others.
Actually, we compare students' performance against standard, standard in criterion referenced assessment. But here, even if they only successfully complete half of their learning objectives,
Yes.
relatively ace answer. That's why it will be non-referenced assessment. Here going comparison. Yes. Not identifying the performance, students' performance against the learning standards or criteria. Is it clear? Next, please, girls.